So right behind me right now, we have our Veterans Day reception. It is right after the assembly, and student council members are just mingling with the veterans, talking, eating cookies. There are cookies, yes. They are delicious. And yeah, the student council loves helping with the Veterans Day assembly. We help greet them at the door, we bring them to our seats. This is our favorite part. We love listening to their stories and their experiences. One of the things we did as a student council was go to read at Orchard Hill. We do this every year. We go to all the elementaries to read, and I am here with some of my student council friends. And guys, what were some of the highlights for you from the student council reading?
I'll start off. So when I was reading to two of the kids, their name was Avery and Amila. It's a beautiful name. They kept asking me what time we were gonna come back tomorrow, and it was so horrible because I was like, oh wait, I don't want to say no to kids because if they cry. So I just started changing the subject. I started pointing to the sheep and be like, hey, how many sheep are there? And they tried to out-count me. We had a counting competition, and they won. Just I don't know, whatever. They won, but I feel like it was so much fun getting to read to kids and with all of them.
Yeah, I was reading this one kid, Jake, and I was reading the book Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And so every page you would talk about a different food that fell from the sky. And so this kid, he kept saying, say the book was talking about ice cream. He was just like, I love ice cream. I wish I could be like ice cream. And then we'd switch to a different page and it'd be like, so then it rained mashed potatoes. And you'd say, man, I love mashed potatoes. I wish I could be like mashed potatoes. And it was just really, really sweet how this kid loves every food in the entire world. And there are some foods that I didn't really want to be like in that book. So good for that kid.
I have an interesting story. So it was the end of our speaking, or our reading with the little kids, and I go to give one of the kids I was reading to a high five, and then the entire class swarms me. All probably 19 of them come around me asking me for high fives, and then asking for 2 high fives, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. And at some point I just had to say, I think we're done here, thank you though.
You get a high five, you get a high five.
Can I have a high five, Henry?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm good.
I want a high five, Henry.
He's good, we're all done. And Henry swarmed again with high fives.
So here's the thing that you've all been waiting for me to talk about. The Booster Club dance is going to be on Friday, December 14th. We will put out a survey on Schoology pretty soon that lists our options, which currently are Hawaiian, pajama party, and costume party, because you didn't have enough of that at Halloween. The Ugly Winter Sweater Contest is also coming up really soon. You might remember it from last year. 7th graders, it's really fun. We highly encourage you to try out to do it. You pay $1 to participate and support our adoptive family. To participate in the Ugly Winter Sweater Contest, you just come to the Media Center on the day of at 7:40 a.m. The categories that you can compete for are ugliest, most creative, most holiday spirit, and best overall. And finally, the door decorating contest starts this week. You have all week to decorate, and then Student Council will start our judging on December 11th.